My beloved child. There are moments in life when the loudest danger is not the one making noise, it is the quiet influence that slowly changes your peace without you noticing. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Today is not about fear, it is about wisdom. There may be someone inside your circle who always appears supportive, yet every hopeful step you take somehow ends with confusion, doubt, or delay. A snake does not reveal itself by its appearance but by the trail it leaves behind. Watch carefully for patterns instead of promises. Pay attention to the person who celebrates your victories with words but quietly drains your confidence with subtle remarks. The greatest disguise is not a mask on the face, it is a smile hiding uncertain intentions. Stay till the end, because the final piece will connect everything you have been wondering about. Not everyone who walks beside you is walking in the same direction. Some people remain close only because they want a front row seat to your journey, not because they want to help you reach your destination. Don't skip. Think about the moments when you felt inspired, only for someone to immediately plant hesitation in your heart. They never openly oppose you. Instead, they gently redirect your focus until you begin questioning yourself. That is how hidden influence works. It whispers instead of shouting. Look beyond dramatic actions and notice the smallest habits. Who changes the atmosphere every time hope begins to grow? Who always has a reason why your next step should wait? Something huge is waiting for you, because the answer has never been hidden in dramatic events. It has been quietly repeating through ordinary conversations. Before you make your next decision, pause and observe with calm eyes rather than quick emotions. The truth rarely arrives all at once, it unfolds through consistent signs. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal the one detail that most people overlook until it is too late to recognize the pattern. The person you should be careful of is not identified by rumors or appearances but by the lasting effect they leave on your peace, your confidence, and your purpose. When clarity replaces confusion, every conversation begins to make sense, every unexplained feeling finds its answer, and what once seemed ordinary suddenly reveals a completely different picture. Don't skip, the next part uncovers the hidden clue that almost everyone misses. A quiet truth is often more powerful than a loud accusation. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The hidden clue is not found in a single moment but in repeated patterns that never seem to change. Think about the person who is always present when plans are being made but somehow disappears when responsibility arrives. Notice the one who asks endless questions about your dreams yet never encourages you to take the next step. Real intentions are revealed over time, not through appearances. A snake hiding behind a smile does not rush, it waits for the perfect opportunity to create confusion while pretending to bring comfort. Many people spend years searching for one dramatic sign, but the greatest revelation comes from the smallest details. Stay till the end. Listen carefully to conversations that leave you feeling uncertain without any clear reason. Pay attention to the moments when your confidence suddenly fades after speaking with someone who seemed kind only minutes before. True support brings peace, clarity, and strength. Hidden motives often leave behind doubt, hesitation, and endless second-guessing. The difference is subtle, which is why so many people overlook it. Something huge is waiting for you because the next clue changes everything. The person you should watch is the one whose actions never fully match their words, even though their smile never changes. The next part uncovers the one behavior that almost everyone ignores until the truth becomes impossible to deny. Don't skip. The final piece is not about judging anyone too quickly. It is about learning to observe wisely before placing complete trust in someone. When you begin noticing consistent actions instead of impressive words, the picture becomes clearer than ever before. Stay till the end, because what comes next may completely change the way you understand the people around you. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one final layer that very few people ever notice. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. A hidden snake rarely tries to stop you directly. Instead, it quietly distracts you from what truly matters. The moment your focus begins to grow, unexpected distractions appear. The moment you gain confidence, subtle doubt is introduced. It is never loud enough to be obvious, yet it is repeated often enough to change your direction. This is why careful observation is more valuable than quick conclusions. The strongest disguise is consistency in appearance while quietly creating inconsistency in your peace. Stay till the end. Think back to the moments when you felt completely certain about your next step. Was there someone who always managed to shift the conversation, change your priorities, or make you question your own judgment? They may never openly disagree with you. Instead, they gently influence your choices until you begin believing the hesitation came from within yourself. That is why wisdom listens beyond words. Actions repeated over time reveal far more than impressive speeches. Something huge is waiting for you because the greatest clue has been in front of you all along. The people who genuinely care about you leave you feeling stronger, clearer, and more hopeful after every conversation. Now the picture is almost complete. Don't skip, because the next part brings together every clue you have heard so far. The goal has never been to become suspicious of everyone around you. It is to recognize the difference between influence that builds your confidence and influence that quietly weakens it. Once you see that difference, many unanswered questions begin to make sense without anyone saying another word. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the final revelation will connect every piece into one clear picture. Everything has been leading to this moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. By now, you may have realized that the greatest warning is not about discovering a secret enemy overnight. It is about recognizing the influence that has quietly surrounded your decisions for far too long. A snake hiding behind a smile rarely forces its way into your life. Instead, it waits until trust is given freely. That is why wisdom grows through observation, patience, and calm thinking. When you stop reacting to words and begin watching consistent actions, hidden patterns become impossible to ignore. What once looked ordinary suddenly reveals a meaning you never expected. The biggest revelation is this: the person you should be careful of is not necessarily the loudest, the strictest, or the most visible. It may simply be the one who repeatedly leaves you feeling uncertain about yourself while appearing completely innocent. Stay till the end. Think about who encourages your growth without expecting control, and who quietly redirects your attention whenever you begin moving forward. Real support gives strength. Hidden influence slowly steals confidence. Once you understand this difference, your perspective changes forever. You no longer need dramatic proof because consistent behavior tells the entire story. Something huge is waiting for you, and this truth will help you recognize what words alone never could. As this message comes to a close, remember that wisdom is stronger than suspicion, and clarity is stronger than confusion. Don't skip the lesson hidden inside these moments. Protect your peace, value those who genuinely lift your spirit, and allow time to reveal every person's true character. Nothing hidden stays hidden forever when you choose patience over impulse and understanding over fear. Stay till the end of this journey, because every clue has been preparing you for a future where your choices are guided by discernment rather than appearances. The greatest protection begins the moment you learn to see beyond the surface. A new chapter begins the moment you stop looking for obvious signs and start noticing quiet truths. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest lesson has never been about identifying one specific person. It has always been about developing the wisdom to recognize the difference between genuine care and hidden influence. Time has a remarkable way of revealing what appearances try to conceal. Every conversation, every repeated habit, and every small decision eventually forms a complete picture. Those who truly want the best for you will consistently bring peace, encouragement, and honesty into your life. There is one final insight that changes everything. People can speak beautifully, make impressive promises, and always seem to know the right words, yet their long-term actions tell a completely different story. Don't skip. Watch how someone responds when good things happen for you. Notice who celebrates your progress without trying to redirect the attention. Observe who quietly respects your choices instead of constantly steering them toward their own preferences. Something huge is waiting for you because the clearest answers are often found in simple moments that most people ignore. Once you begin noticing these patterns, uncertainty starts to disappear, and confidence quietly takes its place. As you move forward from this message, carry wisdom with you instead of fear. Stay till the end. Every experience has prepared you to make stronger decisions, build healthier relationships, and protect the peace that belongs in your life. You do not need to rush to conclusions or judge anyone unfairly. Give time the opportunity to reveal what is true, because truth always becomes clearer with patience. Don't skip this lesson, and remember that the strongest protection is a calm mind, an observant heart, and the courage to value consistent actions over convincing words. Something huge is waiting for you, not in hidden secrets, but in the clarity that comes when you finally see people for who they consistently are. The final truth is simpler than most people expect. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Throughout this journey, every clue has pointed to one lesson: never allow appearances alone to decide whom you trust. Real character is revealed over time through honesty, consistency, and respect. A person who genuinely cares about you does not leave a trail of confusion wherever they go. Instead, they bring stability, encouragement, and peace. The greatest protection is not suspicion, it is wisdom. When you learn to observe with patience, many questions answer themselves without a single confrontation. Think about the people who have stood beside you during both easy and difficult moments. Notice who remained dependable when there was nothing to gain. Those relationships become stronger because they are built on trust rather than performance. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, because this realization changes everything. The strongest decisions are made when emotions become calm and actions become your guide. Empty words may sound impressive for a moment, but consistent kindness, honesty, and loyalty always outlast impressive speeches. Once you understand this, you begin to recognize the difference between temporary appearances and lasting character. As this message reaches its conclusion, carry this wisdom into every new season of your life. Stay till the end. Let patience reveal what haste often hides. Protect your peace, value those who consistently uplift you, and never ignore the quiet signs that encourage thoughtful reflection. The greatest discovery was never about uncovering a secret enemy, it was about learning to recognize trustworthy character through time and experience. Don't skip this lesson. Something huge is waiting for you every time you choose wisdom over assumptions, clarity over confusion, and steady judgment over quick conclusions. The journey does not end with discovering hidden patterns, it begins with what you choose to do next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every experience has been preparing you to become more discerning, more patient, and more confident in your decisions. The strongest people are not those who trust everyone or distrust everyone. They are the ones who allow time, consistency, and character to reveal the truth. When you stop rushing to conclusions, you begin to notice details that were always there but were hidden beneath distractions. Take a quiet moment to reflect on the people who consistently bring peace into your life. They are the ones whose actions match their words, whose encouragement remains steady, and whose presence strengthens rather than unsettles you. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because this simple comparison changes everything. Instead of focusing on appearances, focus on outcomes. Ask yourself which relationships leave you feeling more hopeful, more confident, and more grounded. Over time, genuine intentions become unmistakable, while empty promises slowly lose their shine. Wisdom grows when you observe patiently instead of reacting impulsively. As this message comes to its final moments, remember that clarity is one of life's greatest gifts. Stay till the end. Every lesson you've heard points toward the same truth. Protect your peace, value integrity, and let consistent actions guide your trust. You don't need to fear what is hidden when you have the patience to recognize what is real. Don't skip this final reminder. Something huge is waiting for you, not in dramatic revelations, but in the quiet confidence that comes from seeing people through the steady evidence of their character rather than the charm of first impressions. One last thought remains, and it may be the most important of all. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Looking back, every clue has pointed toward the same lesson. Your greatest strength is not the ability to predict every challenge, but the ability to respond with wisdom when life reveals someone's true character. Not every difficult moment is caused by another person, and not every disagreement hides bad intentions. That is why patience matters. The people who deserve your trust will continue to show honesty, respect, and consistency long after first impressions have faded. As you move forward, pay attention to what repeatedly brings peace into your life and what repeatedly creates unnecessary confusion. Don't rush to label anyone. Instead, allow actions over time to speak louder than words. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because clarity grows through careful observation, not through assumptions. The strongest decisions are made when your heart is calm and your mind is clear. When someone consistently supports your growth, celebrates your progress, and respects your boundaries, their character becomes evident. When actions repeatedly fail to match promises, that pattern deserves thoughtful attention. This message ends with a reminder you can carry every day. Stay till the end. Protect your peace without losing your kindness. Be wise without becoming fearful. Trust should be built patiently, and discernment should always be guided by fairness rather than suspicion. The greatest revelation was never about uncovering a hidden enemy, it was about learning to recognize genuine character through time, consistency, and truth. Don't skip this lesson. Something huge is waiting for you every time you choose wisdom, integrity, and clear judgment as the foundation for every relationship you build. There is one final layer that few people ever think about. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Sometimes the greatest challenge is not recognizing another person's character, it is recognizing how your own choices shape the people you allow close to you. Every relationship leaves behind a pattern. Some leave you with confidence, peace, and renewed purpose. Others leave you exhausted, uncertain, and constantly questioning yourself. The difference rarely appears in one dramatic moment. It is revealed through small, repeated experiences that quietly shape your everyday life. When you begin paying attention to those patterns, the picture becomes much clearer than it first seemed. Look around with calm eyes instead of hurried emotions. The people who truly value you will never need to dim your light so theirs can shine brighter. They will not compete with your growth or quietly celebrate your setbacks. Instead, they will encourage your progress even when no one else is watching. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because this realization changes everything. Genuine loyalty is consistent, even in ordinary moments. It does not appear only when life is easy. It remains steady through challenges, victories, disappointments, and new beginnings. That quiet consistency is far more powerful than impressive words spoken once. As the journey nears its conclusion, remember this lesson above all else. Stay till the end. Real wisdom is not about becoming suspicious of everyone around you. It is about learning to value honesty, consistency, patience, and integrity above appearances. When you choose relationships built on trust instead of illusion, your path becomes clearer, your decisions become stronger, and your peace becomes harder to shake. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, because the final part will bring together every lesson into one unforgettable conclusion that changes the way you look at every relationship from this day forward. This is the moment every previous message has been leading toward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest revelation was never the identity of one hidden person. It was the realization that truth quietly reveals itself to those who are willing to observe with patience. No disguise can remain perfect forever. Over time, every action leaves evidence, every habit tells a story, and every relationship reveals its true foundation. When you stop chasing dramatic answers and begin noticing consistent patterns, confusion starts to disappear. Clarity arrives one step at a time, and once it does, you will never look at people the same way again. From this day forward, choose wisdom before emotion and understanding before assumption. The people who truly belong in your life will never fear honesty, respect your boundaries, and continue to encourage your growth even when they receive nothing in return. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because this lesson is more valuable than any secret. Real character cannot be borrowed, rehearsed, or hidden forever. It is revealed through everyday choices, quiet moments, and unwavering consistency. Those who genuinely care about you will leave your heart stronger after every conversation, while unhealthy influence slowly fades when you begin recognizing it with calm discernment instead of reacting with fear. As this journey comes to its close, carry one truth with you wherever life leads. Stay till the end. Protect your peace without losing your compassion. Trust thoughtfully, listen carefully, and let time confirm what words alone never can. The strongest foundation for every relationship is integrity, patience, and consistent action. Don't skip this final reminder. Something huge has been waiting for you from the very beginning, not a hidden name or a shocking accusation, but the wisdom to recognize trustworthy character for yourself. That wisdom will continue to guide your path long after this message ends. The message may be ending, but the lesson is only beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. From this point forward, let every important decision be guided by what you consistently observe rather than what you simply hope to be true. People reveal themselves through repeated choices, not through a single impressive moment. Patience has a way of uncovering what haste can never see. When you remain calm, attentive, and thoughtful, the truth naturally rises to the surface without force or confrontation. There will always be voices competing for your attention. Some will encourage you to move with confidence, while others may fill your mind with unnecessary uncertainty. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because the greatest protection is the ability to separate lasting truth from temporary emotion. Notice who respects your boundaries without complaint. Notice who remains honest even when honesty is difficult. Notice who continues to stand beside you during ordinary days, not just moments of celebration. These quiet signs are far more valuable than dramatic promises. They form the foundation of trust that time cannot easily shake. As you leave this message behind, carry this final reminder with you every single day. Stay till the end. Your greatest strength is not in guessing what others may be thinking. It is in choosing wisdom, patience, and clear judgment in every relationship. Let your peace be protected by discernment, your decisions be strengthened by consistency, and your confidence grow through careful observation rather than quick assumptions. Don't skip this truth. Something huge has always been waiting for you, the confidence that comes from seeing people through their enduring character instead of their carefully chosen words. The final door is now opening. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every moment of this journey has been preparing you for one lasting realization. The most valuable protection you can have is the ability to recognize character through patience instead of appearances. Time exposes what performance tries to hide. A person's daily choices, quiet habits, and consistent actions always speak louder than carefully prepared words. When you begin trusting what you repeatedly observe instead of what you briefly hear, uncertainty slowly disappears and confidence quietly takes its place. As you continue your path, remember that true loyalty never needs a disguise. It does not compete with your growth, create unnecessary confusion, or leave you questioning your own worth after every conversation. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because this truth stays with you long after this message ends. The people who genuinely belong in your life will consistently bring honesty, encouragement, respect, and peace. Their actions will remain steady through ordinary days as well as difficult seasons. That quiet consistency is the clearest sign of trustworthy character, and it can never be imitated forever. Now this message reaches its conclusion, but your wisdom continues to grow from here. Stay till the end. Walk forward with calm judgment, protect your peace without losing your kindness, and let patience reveal what haste can never uncover. You do not need dramatic revelations when steady observation provides clear answers. Don't skip this final reminder. Something huge has been waiting for you since the very first sentence, not a hidden name, but the wisdom to recognize truth for yourself. Carry that wisdom into every relationship, every decision, and every new beginning, and let it become the guide that brings lasting clarity wherever your journey leads. A final reflection remains, and it may stay with you longer than any other part. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Looking back, you may realize that the signs were never hidden, they were simply easy to overlook. Every unexpected feeling, every repeated pattern, and every moment that quietly made you pause was inviting you to pay closer attention. Wisdom is rarely loud. It arrives softly, asking you to slow down, observe carefully, and allow time to reveal what rushed decisions often miss. When you begin living with that mindset, clarity replaces confusion, and confidence grows without needing constant reassurance. As new people enter your life and familiar faces continue their journey beside you, remember one simple principle: never let impressive words outweigh consistent actions. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because this single habit can change countless future decisions. The people who truly deserve a place in your life will repeatedly show respect, honesty, and genuine encouragement. They will not need to create uncertainty to remain important, nor will they rely on appearances alone. Their character will quietly speak through the way they treat others, the promises they keep, and the peace they leave behind after every conversation. This journey now reaches its final page, but the lesson continues wherever you go. Stay till the end. Let wisdom become your greatest guide, patience become your strongest habit, and discernment become your quiet strength. Every experience has prepared you to recognize what truly matters. Don't skip this lasting reminder. Something huge has always been waiting for you, not a shocking secret hidden inside someone else, but the ability to see with greater clarity, choose with greater confidence, and build your future on relationships shaped by trust, integrity, and consistent character. That is a truth that will continue to protect you long after these words have ended. There is one last perspective that completes everything you have heard. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. By now, you understand that the greatest danger is not hidden in mysterious signs but in ignoring the lessons that life quietly repeats. Every day gives you another opportunity to recognize who consistently brings honesty into your life and who repeatedly leaves behind confusion. The difference is rarely dramatic. It is found in everyday choices, ordinary conversations, and the quiet moments when no one is trying to impress anyone else. Those moments reveal far more than appearances ever can. As you continue your journey, let your decisions be guided by patience instead of pressure. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because the strongest protection is not knowing every answer in advance. It is developing the wisdom to recognize trustworthy character over time. Never rush to place complete confidence in someone based on a single conversation or one impressive gesture. Give consistency the chance to speak. The people who genuinely value your well-being will continue to show respect, kindness, and integrity even when there is nothing to gain. That quiet reliability is more valuable than any promise that sounds perfect for a moment. Now this message truly reaches its end. Stay till the end. Carry these lessons into every new beginning, every important decision, and every relationship that enters your life. Let observation replace assumption, let wisdom overcome confusion, and let steady character become the standard by which you build trust. Don't skip this final reminder. Something huge has been waiting for you from the very beginning, the confidence to recognize lasting truth through consistent actions. When you hold on to that wisdom, no appearance, no disguise, and no empty words will easily lead you away from the peace and clarity you have worked so hard to find. This is the final message of the journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you have listened carefully from the beginning, you already know that the greatest revelation was never about exposing a single person. It was about learning a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life, the ability to recognize character through patience, consistency, and wisdom. Every experience, every conversation, and every unexpected moment has been shaping your understanding. When you stop being distracted by appearances and begin paying attention to repeated actions, the truth becomes clearer with every passing day. No disguise can hide forever from the evidence of consistent behavior. As you move forward, remember that your peace is one of your greatest treasures. Protect it with thoughtful decisions, calm observation, and a willingness to let time reveal what first impressions cannot. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because the people who genuinely deserve a place in your life will never require you to ignore your judgment. They will earn your trust through honesty, respect, and dependable actions. They will encourage your growth instead of quietly weakening your confidence. They will bring clarity instead of constant uncertainty. Those are the relationships worth protecting, because they are built on truth rather than appearance. Now the story reaches its final line, but your own story continues from here. Stay till the end. Walk into every new chapter with confidence, patience, and discernment. Let wisdom become your guide whenever uncertainty appears. Let consistent actions matter more than convincing words. Let integrity become the standard by which you choose the people closest to you. Don't skip this final lesson. Something huge has been waiting for you since the very first sentence, not a hidden name, not a dramatic accusation, but the lasting wisdom to recognize genuine character for yourself. That wisdom is a gift you can carry into every decision, every relationship, and every tomorrow. A new beginning always follows true understanding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As you look back on everything you've heard, one truth stands above all the rest. Wisdom grows when you pay attention to what remains consistent over time. People may change their words to fit the moment, but their habits eventually reveal who they are. Never allow temporary impressions to outweigh lasting patterns. Quiet observation has a way of uncovering what hurried judgment can never see. The clearest answers often arrive when you stop searching for dramatic signs and start noticing the small details that repeat again and again. The next time you find yourself uncertain about someone, resist the urge to decide too quickly. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you because patience is often the bridge between confusion and clarity. Notice who respects your time, your boundaries, and your peace without expecting recognition. Notice who remains dependable when circumstances change. Genuine character does not disappear when life becomes difficult. It remains steady, even when no one is watching. Those quiet moments reveal more than grand promises ever could, and they become the strongest foundation for trust. As this final reflection settles in your heart, remember that the greatest gift you can carry forward is discernment. Stay till the end. Let every relationship be built on honesty, consistency, and mutual respect. Let every important decision be guided by wisdom instead of pressure. Don't skip this closing reminder. Something huge has been waiting for you all along. Not a secret hidden behind someone's smile, but the confidence to recognize lasting truth through patient observation. When you carry that wisdom with you, every new chapter becomes clearer, every decision becomes stronger, and your path becomes steadier than ever before.